What is a king supposed to do when strangers arrive and claim ownership of his home soil? Hi, my name is Buchi, and today is one of those days we journey into the history of Africa and Africans. See, this was the case of northern Namibia, when men who have never walked barefoot on African soil drew borders across African land, rivers, people, and future of children unborn and called it order. As though we were chaos before they arrived, as though we needed their lines to know where we ended and began. How do you claim a land already booming with civilization? How do you discover a home already full of living? That is not discovery, that is intrusion. And Mandume Ya Ndemufayo knew what such audacity would lead to. There's an overboard truth that says, a man who walks with his heart in front never loses his way. And Mandume walked with his heart in front. He has seen what happened to those who believe the stranger's promises. He has seen how the handshake became the contract, the war camp, and the grave. He was not naive and reckless. He refused to trade the dignity of his people. Mandume Ya Ndemufayo resisted, not because he believed that victory was certain, but because he believed that some things are worth defending, even when defeat seems certain. See, Mandume Ya Ndemufayo, the last king of the Kwanyama, believed that sovereignty is not something to be negotiated away. His resistance became a declaration. We were here before you arrived with papers and claimed ownership of my home soil. We had land, rivers, laws, systems, people, and future before you arrived. History recorded he eventually failed, but history remembers his name because he chose to stand when kneeling was safe. For every generation will eventually face its own empire, not always in uniform carrying rifles, sometimes in fear, self-doubt, neo-colonial bondage, or the temptation to trade dignity for comfort. Now the question is, are you resisting? What will you refuse to surrender? For it might not be invasion. What of decolonization? We are never truly free if the mind is still in chains. My name will always remain Buchi, and I am a child of Africa.